are doing a very good job. So can you imagine we got served with a robot? An AI, literally, it just goes, brings the food and brings to you. Sounds fascinating. I know, but it is true. I can confirm to you, I personally was there and I saw it. And so many jobs. So we started talking with the waiters, receptionists. I was like, hey guys, aren't you worried? Because can you imagine this tool? It will take your job. And they were like, yeah, we are worried. Are they doing a good job? Yeah, they were like, they do a good job. Okay. They will require very little human interaction. This means that a hotel that has got 80 waiters, for example, they'll go down to 10. So 70 will be fired. That is a very huge rate of unemployment. Can you imagine that? A very huge rate of unemployment that is going to happen because of these AI robots. You see? And that is just one industry of hotel. We go to the industry of drivers. I don't know whether I showed you this to you. Self-drive vehicles. They are already there, already working. So let me show you this. If I share with you the screen, I say I'm sharing you. The guys who are watching us on TikTok, we are live on our mentorship call on Zoom. That's why we are doing our live class today. All right, so I come here and I share with you. They are there in is it in Los Angeles or New York? Let me see. Okay, a car without a driver. Yeah, it is this model. It has got this huge number of cameras at the top and all that, right?
Let's see what it's like to move around LA without a driver. Thanks to Waymo for partnering on this video. Car is less than a minute away now. There it is, the Waymo driverless car. We obviously have tons of cameras ready for pickup. Door handles extend, open up. Cool.
Good morning, Lewis.
Good morning, Lewis.
As we get going, just give us 1 minute to cover a few riding tips.
I mean, I've driven Teslas and obviously vehicles that have some version of self-driving, but to have no driver even in the car or near the steering wheel that can grab it, that is a much different experience. Just driving around LA without a driver. Let's see what it's like to move around LA without it.
So look at that, okay? You can be able to have self-driving vehicles. So imagine one of the top jobs in the world is driving. It is top jobs, driving. So drivers are literally going slowly by slowly. They start with small cars. Before you know it, we have self-driving buses, you know. And with that, literally, you know, that is, imagine how many jobs are attracted by vehicles. Drivers, conductors, fueling stations, police, traffic. Oh my goodness. So cars alone, they attract so many jobs. Now, those jobs are going to be replaced with just one self-drive vehicle that knows the rules of the land. It knows everything. It does not need any human interaction. What does that mean? I asked myself, can digital marketer be replaced by AI? Do you know what I found out? I found out that the answer is no. But listen here, it can be true, it can be yes. If the digital marketer is not using AI, you are going to be out competed, or you're going to be replaced because you are using everything yourself instead of letting AI to do much of this work for you. And that is it. So instead of being left behind, a digital marketer is one person that cannot be replaced by AI. Cannot. Because you are using AI to create assets, and then you're using AI to give you marketing tools. You're using AI to help you to sell more. Learn AI. It will change your life completely forever. And that is my message for you today. So I'm inviting you to come and celebrate with me the birthday of my daughter. That's happening tonight. 7 p.m. That's when you're going to be doing our workshop. It's for 3 days. Make sure you don't miss those 3 days. And the cool thing is that you can be able to watch day one. You're going to be looking at introduction to AI. One thing is that AI tools, there is AI and then there is AI tools. There are literally millions and millions and millions of tools. So many. And therefore, I am not an expert in all of them. Me, I'll tell you the ones I will be using. The AI tools I know how to use. The ones I have used before, and I'll show you examples. And then you can find other relatable like those ones. So that is what introduction to AI is going to be. And then I will show you day 2 is going to be the meat of the bone. It's going to be very important to attend day 2, because the day 2 of this challenge, we are going to look at how do you instruct AI. All right? How do you instruct AI? What exactly are you supposed to do so that when you give this AI instructions, they are able to follow your instructions? We call it prompt engineering. Not the hardcore engineering, but the instructions. Because if there is one thing you want to be the leader of the AI. You don't want AI to lead you. You want you to be the leader, and you must be a trained leader of this AI tool. So we call it prompting. How to send prompts that work well. How to be able to create very good prompts that attract your perfect customer. How to use the AI to get you everything. For me, I'm feeling like a very heavy load have just fallen off back. And that means I'll be even more aggressive to use this for the better. All right? Then day 3 of this challenge, I'm now going to be looking at how to connect it with digital marketing. What do you need AI to do for you in digital marketing? So you look at it like this. I have a ready-made digital product. So how can I turn this ready-made digital product and use AI? Where do I need help? First of all, I have seen many people struggling in identifying their perfect customer. And how do you attract perfect customer? Through the message, through the words. And therefore, you can use AI by giving it who are you targeting. You cannot be a master to targeting everybody, because when your message is reaching everybody, you are reaching to nobody. So your perfect customer need to be attracted straight. And therefore, what we mess is that we mess in identifying the message, the words that we use. And now you don't have to overthink. You don't have to read very, very, very big books. Anyway, I encourage you to be a reader. Let me tell you, secrets of success are hidden in books. If you want to make it, this is it. This is it. All right? I was not a good reader. I didn't like reading until I read one book called Think and Grow Rich. It changed my life completely forever. And since then, I have become obsessed with reading. So if you want to be great, be into reading. But I'm telling you that you don't have to research everything. Now you can use AI to give you meanings and final words that you can be able to apply. So perfect customer analysis. How do you get your perfect customer? Who is the best perfect customer? How do you go about it? And then how do you create a message that only targets this audience? Because the audience is already existing. Okay, the audience is already existing. So how do you create a message that goes to this perfect customer? Let me tell you, if you are confused with your message, so is your income is, it's going to affect you are getting the audience, then you're not consistent with the message, so they don't feel like you relate. They don't resonate, and if they don't resonate, they don't buy. Got it? And therefore, we can use AI to help us to nail or focus our message into that one perfect customer over and over, because there are so many. One audience multiplies into multiples and multiples and multiples. So that is the first thing that we shall use AI to do, how to identify your perfect customer. Then, once we have known how to identify a perfect customer, then we can create copy and paste ads to this perfect customer. We can create video for this perfect customer. When we go live, we talk about the problems and the pain points of this perfect customer. We talk about the same thing, but of course by using our storyline, by coming up with strong hooks. So we use AI to come up with very good hooks. We use AI to give us very good stories. Not different stories, but how we turn them into a story. Then CTA. Wow, that is the only job that you as a digital marketer should use to be able to get your perfect customer. And on the back end, you do have your website. And even you can use AI tell you, create for me another website for this audience. Yeah, you can't change. I mean, with AI, there's nothing you can't do. You'll be like for example, can I be honest with you? I am now in the process of getting rid of a few things. And this is going to be a very big shift in the next 1 or 2 months. And that's a lot of time. Number one, I'm getting rid of my website. And I want you to get me right, okay? When I say I'm no longer going to be using my website, do you know why? It's because I don't need it. For me, all right, get me right. This one is only applicable for me. I do not need it anymore because I have the school. And I now have used AI to help me to monitor the school performance. Like literally, AI is there on school, like me. Any DM, any bad link, any message, AI is active, shedding its eye. It is literally there to monitor, motivate, encourage, talk like me. That is AI. You see that? So now I no longer need a website. I don't need an email list. I don't need anything to do with the website. Because of the school, I have replaced a website with school. So that's number one thing. I'm not telling you to do that yet, but I'm telling you that should be there. The end goal coming in the future. Of course, you need a school that can be able to, you get an audience and multiply. Yeah, I want you to have a school, by the way. Later on, I give you some time, but I want you to have your own. Because why not? Then from there, I'm now telling you this. What else don't I need? Literally, I don't need a website. I don't need a system IO. I don't need funnels. I don't need any of those things that actually been using the traditional ones. We no longer need them because we can now use one platform that can do everything. I no longer need Zoom. Yeah, this Zoom here. We no longer need Zoom. So all we need is social media. Okay, social media and school. That's it. All those two platforms you can build a very successful business. The next tool we don't need is WhatsApp. All right. Yes, we don't need WhatsApp now. We are going slowly by slowly. All this is going to move, and we will not need WhatsApp for communication. We shall not need all of those. And then, I can't even believe I'm saying this myself because I thought this when WhatsApp used to be banned. Like I send a bulk messages and boom, my WhatsApp is banned. I was like, oh my god, I'm so sad. Now I am not even sad because I have not lost. When my account gets banned, I used to be so sad. I used to be feeling like my hands have been broken. Not anymore. It's not a worry at all. Even I'm like, okay, the other day my account with so many followers got banned. But you'll not believe it. It didn't hit me because I don't know. This age we are in, I don't know whether I'm the only one who is surprised. I don't know whether you are surprised also, but me, I am. And if you can see the whole image, what can you do, especially if you are in the beginning stages? Now, do this. Get an audience. Okay? That one, AI cannot become your audience. Only human beings. And since human beings are there, get an audience. Fast, that is it. Build an audience. I'm telling you, build an audience. And then add value into them. Add value into your audience as much as you can. Give as much value as possible. Have an audience of a list of 100, maybe 500 to 1,000. They will keep growing. Audience never goes down. It keeps on becoming more and more and more. So have an audience and let that be your basic rule. Every day, I'm adding an audience. Every day, I'm adding 5 or 10. Every day, make sure that there is a plus that is coming to your audience. That is going to be your community. Then, once it gets to a certain number, I normally say 2,000. Once you have I have an audience of 2,000 people, now you can take that and take to school. You see that? That way, you can be able to add more value, you can be able to nurture more, you can be able to encourage more, you can be able to convert so that you don't pay for any other software. My point is, limit as many costs as possible. Minimize the cost. Only those which are mandatory. If you can cut down as much cost as possible, the better. You see that? Higher. So then when you have that, you have your digital products. You host the links on the school. All right, you host the links. We'll have the links, those ones you can literally embed on the school so that somebody can just come, click on your website, pay for the program, and pay for everything. All that can be done purely passively. Then add the audience now. Put it full. That is my goal. Add full fire on adding the audience and increasing the audience as much as possible. Then I promise you, the dream life you want, you will be able to achieve it sooner than you think. Let your number one goal be adding the audience. Because AI cannot become your audience. AI cannot become your follower. AI cannot become your customer. AI cannot become that. And AI cannot become a marketer. And that means digital marketer cannot be replaced. Teacher will be replaced very soon. Because one AI teacher can teach a child from PP1 to grade 12. All of it one can teach all subjects alone. This means even this formal school education system is going to collapse. It will go down. But then there will be rise of new methods of learning. I find ourselves in a very successful area. I want to encourage you this morning. And at the same time, I want to challenge you. Start learning. Attend the workshop starting today. Don't miss. By the way, as much as I've invited everybody else, I am looking forward to see digital marketers there. Because if there is one person who is going to gain value, is somebody who is doing digital marketing. Someone who is looking to attract perfect customers on the internet. Someone who is looking to grow an audience of loving fans. Raving fans. How will you get that audience? It is just because of using AI, because you can use AI to create videos. This morning, I just did a video for one of Inner Circle students who was like, now how can I look in the AI? Let me show you this. I did a video. You cannot even tell what is the difference. So look at this. All right. I just did this.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Damaris. Are you ready to earn online and turn clicks into income? Welcome to my digital products.
So can you tell whether that is AI or a real person? Let me ask you, like, can you tell the difference? Let me play for it for you again. All right. You can. This one I did this morning. Literally, I just did this.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Damaris. Are you ready to earn online and turn clicks into income? Welcome to my digital products.
So look at that. All right. Looks absolutely awesome. You cannot even tell, okay, whether this is a real person or not a real person. So what does it mean? You just can upload your photo, you put a message, boom, becomes a video. How many can you do? Now, instead of wondering about how, like, you can just do it in volumes, because you have the tools, you have got the capacity, you have got everything it takes. Now do volumes of it. Photo, message, boom. Photo, volume. You just do that, and you do it a lot of times. Right? You keep producing, then you go viral out there. I was looking at AI content of cats. Wow, I have never seen the number of views like what I saw. Let me show you this. Let's go to TikTok. You look at some of these AI things that are working. I don't know what was the user, but I liked how they did it. Higher. Let me show you here. We come here. It was oh my goodness, can I remember? It was, I don't know, it was what? Pineapple AI video. I don't know, it was Pineapple AI video or what was it? It was just something awesome. Yeah, it was producing videos like this ones, yeah? Yeah, I think it was this guy. Let me see. Okay. Can you imagine? So, all right. So, so there was another one. I don't know whether I can find it. Or something, I don't know.
Oh, baby.
Anyway, but the point is, you can go to have, like, you can see how they're working. Okay, now you can be able to produce. It was over 400 million views. I went to the bio, there was no bio, there was no link, no nothing. So that person doesn't know how to monetize the audience, like they don't know. That got me thinking. So you know how to monetize the audience. All you now need to know is how to use AI to build your audience way much more faster. All right? And you can simply, you are going to love this challenge to blow your mind completely. So now you can go to use yourself, right? Literally, and you can go to produce in volumes. All right? Produce big numbers in volumes, post on your social media platforms, grow a very huge following, and be able to live life. When we have problems with taxation, you don't have to worry about it. I had this question on our physical workshop. Somebody asked, what if the government starts taxing digital marketers? What will you do? It's very simple. You are a digital marketer. Me with a phone and a laptop, I can do the job wherever I am, even if I'm outside the country, wherever. All you need is your laptop and your phone. If you have those ones, you are good to go. I normally tell my wife whenever we are traveling, she can leave everything else but not my bag. My bag only carries my gadgets. There's a bag specifically for that. It cannot be left behind. So we are always making sure that we have that bag among everything else. Go and tell her, with this one, everything is here. With these ones, I am good to be wherever I am. You see that? And that is an encouragement to a digital marketer this morning. I want you to be encouraged. I don't want you to be threatened. You cannot be replaced. But the job you are doing will be replaced. Farming, if you are a farmer, that job will be replaced. If you are a teacher, that job will be replaced. If you are a doctor, that job will go. It has not gone yet, but I promise you, watch the space. What will happen? Your income is going to go down, and then something else is going to take over. And you need to be good. That's why I'm focusing on you becoming a master, not just learning to be average. I want you to be so good in what you do, like so good in what you're doing in digital marketing. I want you to be sharp. Do you know now we are moving slowly, even in this mentorship inner circle. Inner circle is moving to school, and I will have a 24/7 virtual coach for you guys. Literally, you have a virtual 24/7 virtual coach that when you have got a concern or a question, you can go to that coach, describe your problem, and get an answer I could have answered myself. Not, what do I say? Not poor quality or low. You can't even tell it's an AI. You will think I'm the one who typed. A 24/7 virtual coach that whenever you are stuck, you will even love it more than you take from it. Like, you will love the answers it gives. To be much more better than the ones I give. What? Is that even realistic? Yes, my friend, it is going to be. It's going to be so good. And those are the improvements. So this means that we can build a very successful coaching business that is hands-free. And those are income streams, and other income streams, and other income streams, and like that, and like that. Then I show you how you can have viewers, so you can also become a coach in the future. It's really changing the game. It is not going to replace you. So be encouraged that you are in a space and you have got the most powerful tools that will ensure that you are good to go. Wow. Anyway, I'm just excited. Thank you so much, guys. I wanted to encourage you that and invite you for the evening class. Do not miss, starting today, 7 p.m. I'll communicate whether we shall do 7 or 7:30, but it will be 1 hour introduction. Tomorrow we do how to prompt like a pro. And number one, new tools means new jobs. Absolutely. And then the next one means the third day, what we are going to be doing on that day is how digital marketing or how digital marketers can benefit with AI. So many people have been wondering, how can I be able to benefit from AI? What is the advantage? And boom, there we go. I have shared all the details, all the information. So we'll see you guys in the evening. And then on that Wednesday, we will launch, all right? Slow launch, okay? Not like the massive launch. We shall do a small launch of the new school community that we are joining so that we can be part of that community. We test it, we see what is needed, and then you guys will get for free, but it is going to be a membership, monthly membership to be paid for everybody else who wants to join. But if you're going to be there on the launch, and I'm giving Inner Circle the priority. So if you join, you be part of it, and then from there, it's going to be a monthly membership for other members who are going to be there. Is that not awesome? I'm happy for you guys. Thank you so much for the warm birthday wishes for my daughter. I'll read for her your messages, and I'll tell her that you have her. Make it 7:30. You'll have done away with dinner preparations. Okay, that is not bad. All right, I'll get back to you with that information. Could even be 8 p.m. 8 p.m. now you're good, yeah? We can even be 8 p.m. and we shall have it. And that is it. So thank you so much, guys. Have a blessed Monday. I will see you guys in the evening for an amazing, amazing class. Bye-bye, guys. Have a blessed day. See you in the evening for AI workshop. Very well. Hi, guys. How are you doing? Good morning. You're not late. By the way, you're not late. Don't see as if you are late. You are actually not late. Let me bring you closer. You're not late. We are just getting started. Good morning, Liz. How are you, my friend? Happy to see you there. Let me see where you're joining from. Guys on YouTube, how are you? We are just getting started right now on our morning call. And I am happy that you guys have made it. All right. I'm happy that you have made it. Here we are on our morning class. TikTok live. I love coming on this TikTok live because I feel encouraged. I want to encourage you. Good morning too. I want to encourage you. I want to challenge you. I want you to be better. Okay. And me, I also improve a lot because that is how you become a master. All right. That's how you become better. You become better by practice. Back then when I was doing TikTok lives, I was so terrible, like so bad. But nowadays, I have improved. And I know I've improved. I have become better. And there's only one way to become better in something. You become better by practice. You become better by doing something over and over and over. And that is how you become better. So I want to show you exactly how you can go to have, you can come into digital marketing and how you can go to become a better digital marketer, how you can go to learn and make money online because it is possible. It has never been this easy. I have heard from those who have been there before, those who have tried to make money online with different methods. They are saying it is more easier now than it has ever been before anything else. So it's been the best times in their history for them to be able to do digital marketing. And that is an encouragement. It means that you and me should jump on in this opportunity, make money, live life on your own terms, and succeed. Because why not? Okay, I'm looking for my duster so that we can be able to start right now. Are you guys ready for the class? Comment ready if you're ready for the class, guys. Give me ready in the comments down below here if you're ready for the class. If you're ready for the class, give me ready in the comments. Type ready in the comments if you're ready for the class. Let me see those of us who are ready. If you are ready for the class, karibuni sana. Let me see those of us who are ready. Type ready in the comments. Nancy, how are you? Yes, classmates, karibuni. Very well. Classmates, everyone who is a classmate, we are about to start off the class. And you know what? The teacher doesn't have a duster. Can you imagine a teacher without a duster? A teacher doesn't have a duster. Okay, type ready in the comments, guys. Okay, I will use what we have, isn't it? Very well. Yeah, let me make sure that we are also live on school so that everybody can be able to get as much value and information as possible. Let me see in the comments down below here where you guys are joining from. Where are you guys joining from? Let me know in the comments where you are joining from. Let me see in the comments, where are you joining from? We shall have a class right here on TikTok, and then we will move to a live class. Okay, we will move to a live class. By the way, we shall go for what do we call this? We will go for what do we call this? Practical session. All right, we shall do a practical session, and I hope you are going to come for the practical session on school. So all practicals will happen in school. The link is on my bio. So make sure that you can also be part of the school class that is happening live on school. And I'll be able to share with you more details, more guidance, how everything is going to be. Very well, guys. Everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's a beautiful day today. It's the birthday of my daughter. So it's a very nice, happy birthday today. For my daughter today, she's just turned 5 years old. I'm excited. Can you imagine that? And that is an awesome, awesome thing. And therefore, as a result of that, I am throwing an online party. Would you like to be part of an online party? All right. Would you like to be part of an online party? Yeah, happy birthday. Thank you so much. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Betty Alphonse. How are you, Betty? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wonderful. Happy birthday. Thank you, guys. That is awesome. So we are celebrating her. It's a big day for her. And that is something that is very good, that she's able to celebrate her birthday. You know, with me being, can you imagine where I would be today? I would be in my place of work, guys. All right. If it were not for digital marketing, I would be working on my 9-to-5 job. I was a high school teacher. Can you imagine this? That is what I was, working a 9-to-5 job. All right, 12 hours a day. So I would have come back when she has already forgotten anything to do with her birthday. Maybe I could not even be able to afford her birthday cake. All right, maybe I couldn't be able to give her what she wants. I want you guys to see how much this is also important to me, and also to show you that what I am teaching you on this live is potentially able to change your life completely. A complete high school teacher was working for 12 hours a day, every single day. So a Monday like today, I wouldn't be here. No, I will not be here. I would be working on a 9-to-5 job. I would be on my employment. So when she asked me about, can you be able to provide for me? Can you be able to give me this and that and that? I would have said no. No, it's not possible. No, I cannot do this. Why? Not because I'm a bad person, but because I have got limited income. And when you have limited income, it means you have got limited choices. And the choices which are limited, basically that means that I am literally limited to doing much. I am limited. I don't have the capacity to do the things that she would want for me to do. But all because of digital marketing that I started an year ago. I started when? In July of 2024. I'm now able to be at home. After this live, we shall do this live for 1 hour. 1 hour, guys. At 11 a.m. we close. Maybe you can come for the practical on class on our school. You come for the practical, you see the practicals, and that is it. Imagine this. So I was having limited income. Now I'm able to be a present dad. I paid off the debt. That time I had debt, but I was able to pay off all my debts in a period of 2 months. Thank you so much, Chumbi Chumbi from Botswana. How are you? I paid off all my debts because of digital marketing. I quit my job. I was working as a high school math teacher. Now I quit my job and I get to work from home around my family. This is my pride. This is the same joy I want to extend to you. I don't know what it is that you want to do. I have no idea. But I promise you that the moment you are going to decide this, the moment you are going to make it serious, and by making it serious, I mean you decide completely that this is exactly what you want to do. You want to change your life in the process. You want to improve the quality of the people that you love. you will be a totally different person, my friend. Imagine this. You can start your own successful digital marketing business online, working from the comfort of your home, and you get to earn 100% profit. That is a business that I started. I started a business that allows me to work from the comfort of my home. Just imagine how wonderful that is. And I can able to do this without having to go and work for anybody. I can do this without having to do any of those jobs that somebody must do. I got into digital marketing. I got into an online business. I don't know if you are worried that if you are not going to learn a skill on the internet, all right, I got into an online business. An online business that allows me to work from home. An online business that, to me, it equals to freedom. Freedom of time, freedom of money. This is freedom, my friend. You can be able to have the freedom to do the things that you love, the freedom to be able to do the things that you have always wanted. Do not underlook the power of digital marketing. Do not underlook the benefits that you get in digital marketing. It can change your life completely forever. Honestly speaking, it is a total game changer. Right? So starting this digital marketing business can be able to help you to be able to do the things that you love doing, working from the comfort of your home. And by the way, we are live on school. If you're already a school member, you can go to school and you will find us live. We are already live inside school. So feel free to come to school and be able to learn with us. The freedom of time. I know nothing, may you show me from scratch. Exactly. The freedom of time. The freedom of location. You can work from wherever you are in the world. Do you know on Thursday, I did my webinar far away from home. That's why I did my webinar. So the freedom of time, the freedom of location, and also the freedom of finances. Financial freedom is very important. And let me define for you. Financial freedom does not mean you are the richest person on the planet. Financial freedom basically means that you have the ability to do the things that you love without worrying about the cost of living. In other words, you're able to afford your food, you're able to afford your housing for your family, you're able to do basic things. If that does not worry you, then that's a good place to start. Other things will come after that. What did I get into? If you are new here and you're a beginner, I want to welcome you officially into digital marketing class. My name is Sam Gicheha. I am a digital marketer and I show others how to do digital marketing step by step. I show complete beginners how you can go to start digital marketing. So if you're a complete beginner, you are welcome. I show even people who have got some skills. All right. If you are an intermediate and you want to learn how digital marketing works, I can show you exactly how you can do this. I show somebody who is a business owner. All right. If you're a business owner, how you can start digital marketing. I show somebody who is a stay-at-home mom or a stay-at-home dad. If you are jobless or a student and you want an extra income that you can earn money from the comfort of your home, this digital marketing can help you to do that. Simple, step by step, click by click, that can change your life completely forever. You earn from the comfort of your home. Just imagine that. And it doesn't matter what you do. The only thing you have to do is to believe in yourself and be able to get started. I don't know who you are among this. I don't know who you are. Even if you are employed, you are working on a job and you're working in a 9-to-5 job. I don't know which one you are. Let me tell you, let me ask you from these three categories. A business owner type number 1. If you're a stay-at-home dad, mom, you're jobless, you don't have a job, type number 2. If you're employed working on a job and you get a salary at the end of the month, type number 3. 1, 2, 3 in the comments, let me see. Which one do you belong? Type 1, 2, 3 in the comments, let me see. Number 1, number 2, number 3. Which category are you in? Let us engage in the comments. Let us engage in the comments. Let us engage in the comments. Let me see. Which one are you? You are either one of them. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let me see in the comments below here. Are you number one who is a business owner? Somebody is working, or you have a business existing? Even if you are a digital marketer, you are a business owner. Your digital marketing business is a business. If you are a stay-at-home, you don't have a job, you are number 2. A stay-at-home, if you are a student, number 2. Employed, working on a 9 to 5 job, number 3. This is who digital marketing is for. It is for this wonderful category. It is for this kind of person who wants to change their life completely forever. All right? A stay-at-home mom with no job. Yes, my friend. This online business, what are you required to have? If you are in this category, what are you required to have? Number 1 is you need to have your laptop and internet. Sorry, your laptop or your smartphone. Those are the requirements. If you have got these items, if you have got this one, those are the tools that you need. Number 2 is you need to have internet connection. Internet connection. Number 3 is you need to have at least 2 to 3 hours a day. If you are at home, you are good. You have got all the time. By the way, put all your time there. Why not? And number 4, you need to be somebody who is teachable. Once you are teachable, it becomes much more easier for you to succeed. It becomes much more easier for you to put things in place and to learn. Do you know there are people who are not teachable? But I know you are teachable, because if you are teachable, it becomes very much more easier for you to be able to have this online business working for you. So all you need is to have a phone or a laptop, have your internet connection 2 to 3 hours a day, and you need to be teachable. Got it? That is it. These are what is required. How do you go about it? How do you go about digital marketing? Exactly what should you do for you to go about digital marketing? How do you go about this? First of all, it is to understand digital marketing is what? It's an online business where you promote, all right, you promote digital products online. That is what digital marketing is. It is where you promote digital products online and you get paid 100%. That is what digital marketing is all about, promoting digital products on the internet. The moment you will learn how to do this, that is what digital marketing. You can promote all kinds of products. But I want to explain even much more deeper. What are digital products? What exactly are they? They allowed me to quit my job. They allowed me to be able to pay off all my debt. I was somebody who was so much into debt, and it allowed me to pay off all my debts. Yes, digital marketing did that for me. So when we talk about digital products, okay, when we talk about digital products, what are they? What are these digital products? Because you need to be able to understand what is a digital product. How can it be able to help you to work with it? So a digital product is a product, or basically a digital product is an information product. An information product. All right? That is what it does. So it is in the space that we call the e-learning economy, or e-learning space, e-learning. So a digital product is an information. It is e-learning. So when you hear information, when you hear e-learning, it means the same thing. E-learning means that you are learning something. You are learning a skill. This e-learning economy, we have got the top 3 e-learning spaces or e-learning economies. The top 3 e-learning economies. All right? The top 3 e-learning economies, or the top 3 kind of digital products that you can have in the e-learning space. The top 3, number 1, all right? The first one in the e-learning space is the space of learning about love and relationships. You see that? That is an e-learning space, in e-learning in terms of love and relationships. And I'll talk about the product. How can this become a product? Maybe you're wondering, how can e-learning of love and relationship become a product? I'll give you an example how they can be able to become, and exactly where you can start today and launch a successful digital marketing business. This space is going to rock the world, my friend. So love and relationship. The second one is health. and fitness. And then the first one is the space of money and financial freedom. Any information product that is under money will make you so much rich. Anyone under health and fitness will make you a lot of money. Anyone under the love and relationships is an absolute game changer. How can you be able to make this become product? By creating a digital product. So we want digital. We don't want anything else. We want it to be digital. How can this become products? Number one, ebooks. An ebook that talks about any of these three markets will sell. I'm telling you, because there is a very high demand. The second one is an online course, an online program that is course in nature, built into short videos, that as long as it is in either of these three, it will sell a lot. Another way that you can put to have a digital product is a virtual event. Now, for example, what we have right now is a TikTok live, school live, YouTube live. We are live streaming this in front of hundreds and hundreds of people, and even those who are going to watch a replay. However, that one is free, and it can become a paid event. We do have paid virtual events, paid virtual classes. Can you imagine this? How you can have a very successful digital marketing business, and that is still digital marketing. And what is it providing? Information. If you look at this product, the fourth one is coaching and mentorship. And I believe this is the space I want to be. This is where I want to be. I am. I got nominated and awarded as the best digital coach of the year. That's the space I thrive in. Do you see that? Why? Because these are now the way you can be able to package them as product. I have gone in increasing order of value and in increasing order of getting a mentor, getting a coach is a premium subscription. And then it brings you premium results. That is what happens. So you can start from an ebook, you can start from an online program, a virtual event, coaching and mentorship, because the information is on high demand. Remember that information is power. When we call this information product, you are literally purchasing information. You are purchasing knowledge. So somebody is like, why don't I get this information from YouTube? Can you find it on YouTube? Yes. A big yes. So why do we have products that are sold? Because these ones cost money. They cost money for you to do them. What is the difference between this one and YouTube? So let's look at the difference between getting a program, an e-learning product, versus going to YouTube. What are the differences? So we look at that, yeah? So getting a program, for example, I have a digital marketing program called Legacy Builders. So if I were, and that Legacy Builder is equivalent to a college degree. But if you were to look at YouTube versus digital marketing, YouTube versus digital marketing, or YouTube versus getting an e-learning program, or let me say YouTube versus digital marketing, for example, what are the differences? Both of them, they contain information, but this information not structured. In other words, in YouTube, you are going to find scattered information. So the information you get here is scattered information. It is everywhere. But here in digital marketing, the information is structured step by step. Step by step. So instead of going to YouTube, I would rather get a digital marketing program, because I can learn digital marketing step by step. Instead here, it is scattered. So this one is difficult to follow. All right? Why is it difficult to follow? Since it is not step by step, you will need to be the one who is doing a lot of research. So you cannot get a lot of results. It is very difficult for you to follow through this one. But here, it is easy to follow through. You can be able to follow step by step, because the fact that it is step by step, module by module, you are easy to follow. Higher. What is the other problem with YouTube? No guidance. Because the owner of the YouTube video, they created that YouTube video and they put it there. But here, there is proper guidance. You get a guidance from the program instead of just going to YouTube. Okay? Another difference between YouTube and digital marketing is this. Once, how can I put this? Once you watch a video and it is gone, it is very hard to find it again. So hard to come back. Hard to come back to previous video. This one, you have got lifetime access. Look at this. Lifetime access to learning material. Okay? Lifetime access to the learning material. So let me ask you now. If you want to learn digital marketing, do you want to learn digital marketing from YouTube, number one, or do you want to get a program that can teach you? Give me one or two in the comments below. Let me see. Do you want to go through YouTube, where there is tons of information, or do you want to get something that is clarified and step by step? One, two in the comments. Let me see. Would you rather go to YouTube, or would you rather get a program that teaches you, that guides you? All right? YouTube, one or two. Let me see the comments down below here. All right? Another difference is that the information here is too much to comprehend. But this one is structured from beginner to pro. Do you see that? Absolutely. That is what I thought. Even me, there is no way I would get this kind of information from somewhere that is not structured. And let me tell you something. Even moving forward, anything you want to learn in life, always get a program that has been created by an expert. All right? So here there is even room for trial and error. Room for trial and error. Here there is no room for trial and error. You're not here to do mistakes. So here you waste a lot of time. Waste time finding results. Here, okay, you actually save time. Why? It can take you 6 months to learn one skill. In those 6 months, you have become an expert in 6 different skills. So there is no way you would go to option 1, because option 1 is literally going to waste a lot of your time. So you would rather go to option 2. Do you see that? That is why even if they say that you can learn digital marketing from YouTube, go and try. Go and it becomes difficult, and then you look back and you wish, oh my goodness, why did I waste a lot of my time? You know, anything you want, and I have come to learn this. For example, right now, I got this beautiful stuff right here. It's called The Diary of a CEO. I'm loving this book, by the way. Total game changer. And I've learned so many lessons. Give me a lot of energy. Okay? Now, like, wow. The Diary of a CEO. It's not literally giving you a diary, but it is giving you mindset shifts that can change your life completely forever. I love reading, by the way. And I love reading from experts. Instead of going to YouTube and looking for this book and looking for these lessons here, I can literally go and find 33 laws of success. It breaks down the 33 laws of success inside one book. So instead of looking for those laws in YouTube, I'd rather get a book that can save me the time to take me like maybe 10 hours to finish that book. But YouTube videos I may watch for 10 months and still not capture. Would I rather save 10 months versus 10 hours? Which one is cheap? 10 hours, right? And time is very precious. Very well. So there we go. Now, I found something now called Master Resale Rights, whereby you do not have to create the product yourself. Imagine this. This is what I call the smart way of doing things. You don't want to do things the hard way. You want to do things the smart way. Okay? The smart way versus the hard way. Look at this. Today we do a comparison. Smart way of doing things versus hard work. So smart work versus hard work. If we were to compare smart work versus hard work, smart work, no need to create anything for yourself, to create a product. All right. Here, the hard way, create your own product. Create your own product. And you know, creating your own product means you do research. All right. You'll spend your time to do the research, to come up with a product. You will use resources, time, money, effort. All right. But if you're doing it the smart, you don't need to create the product. What you do in the inside here, use other people's products. Okay, use other people's products. Use proven to work products. In other words, they have been proven to produce results. Let me zoom in for those who are taking notes. By the way, I believe you are taking some notes. Anybody who is taking some notes? Anyone who is learning something today? Let me see the comments. Anybody who is taking some notes today, by the way? Maybe I'm here and I'm just alone. Let me see. Anybody who is taking some notes? Anyone? Yeah, I'm taking notes. That is good. Very well, Sylvia. That's nice. Okay. So you use proven products. This one, failure is almost guaranteed. When you try to do things the hard way, you are almost guaranteed to fail. When you do it the smart way, success is guaranteed. So with the internet and in this age, you don't want to do things the hard way. You have worked hard enough. You get my point? You have worked hard enough. And that means you don't want to be somebody who is working hard. No. Instead, you want to work smart. Be somebody who is working smart. And one of the ways of working smart is this. All right? Instead of coming to create your own product, come and use what we call master resale rights. Master resale rights, which means you acquire the rights of someone else's digital products. Acquire the rights to someone else's digital product. Okay, you acquire the rights to someone else's digital product so that, look at this, so that you resell and keep 100% profit. So you have owned the rights of somebody else's digital product, somebody who is an expert, someone who knows how to create a product. You have acquired the rights, you have become the new owner, and you resell it and keep 100% profit. Now, I got this into a company called Digital Growth Community, which is the company behind the digital products that we have. And these digital products are e-learning programs. So from Digital Growth Community, you get two things in one. On one side, you are getting training. You are getting to learn the skills. You acquire the digital skills. On the other side, their program, you earn 100% profit. Meaning that you can take that program they have, you take that program, you resell it, and you keep 100% profit. Can you imagine? I call it learn as you earn. On one side, you are learning with a blueprint, with a program that takes you step by step by step. On the other side, you are earning 100% profit. It is a 2-in-1. Do you see that? That is what Digital Growth Community gives you. Now, they have got 4 digital products there. All right? They have got 4 digital products they have. Those 4 digital products, they range from $900, they have $600, they have $300, and they have $100. So they have got 4 digital products. The thing is this. What you need to do is this. First of all, you cannot increase or decrease the price. That's a good thing. But on top of that, let me tell you what happens is that you can acquire them the way they are, keep 100% profit, live life on your own terms, no sharing profit. Among these 4 digital products, the one that sells the most is the one for $900. It is the one that is on high demand. it sells the most. Now, I will tell you why. All right? I know the reason behind it, but this 900 digital product, it has got 70% of members who are already in the community have taken the package of $900. Why? Because number one, you will get 4 income streams from it. 4 income streams. You know what it means? It means that when you take a $900 digital product, you automatically own the smaller ones, automatic, free of charge. So you will automatically have the 900, the 600, the 300, and the 100. So you will have 4 streams of income. This is what we are calling it, the 4 streams of income. Look at that, my friend. You don't need to create anything. You can automatically own 4 streams of income without you having to create anything for yourself. That is the power and the benefit that you get with digital marketing. And on top of that, what else are you going to get? You are also going to be getting, apart from 4 income streams, you will also get something we call, so no need to create anything for yourself. No need to create your own digital product. So you don't need to create anything for yourself. You can just pursue all these 4 streams of income. They are ready-made. Keep 100% profit. So you don't need to create anything for yourself. And on top of that, this digital marketing business, you get paid in dollars. So you earn with the strongest currency in the world. Earn in dollars. Guys, just imagine making a $900 into your bank account, $600 into your account, $300 and $100 without you having to create anything for yourself. You just took the rights of someone else's digital product. You keep 100% profit of all the streams of income. And then on top of that, look at the benefit again, my friend, is that these digital products, okay, you are going to resell them over and over because there is no restocking. Over and over, no restocking. Wow. So you don't have to restock. You don't have to add the stock at all. You can be able to resell these digital products over and over as many times as possible without you having to create anything for yourself. And on top of that, okay, on top of that, you are also going to be getting another benefit, is that there is no monthly costs, because there is nothing that you pay every month. Nothing. Everything is one-off. Can you imagine? And on top of that, these are digital products that you are going to be promoting them all over the world. They give you global market. Take a screenshot, guys, because it is because of these benefits that I was able to pay off all my debts. Because of these benefits, my friend, you can go to earn 100% profit and change your life completely forever. I quit a high school teaching job because of this, guys. I don't know which job you do, but I promise you one thing. Because of this digital marketing business, your life can change completely. Okay? You can start. Why I didn't get notifications? Oh, notifications. Tell me about it. Mologadi, how are you, my friend? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy to see you. You can start a very simple digital marketing business that can change your life completely forever, that literally helps you to start your own digital marketing business. Why? Because of these benefits. 4 income streams. You don't need to create your own digital product. You can earn in dollars with a strong currency. You get to resell it over and over and over. No restocking. No monthly cost. All right? And then you can go to get a global market. Literally, everywhere in the world, you can go to reach a global market with this digital marketing business. You know, in the morning, we were speaking this with my inner circle students, and we were talking about taxation. All right? It is good we talk about it, because even you, when you start, you will ask me that question. How do you handle taxation? How do you handle taxes? All right. How will you be able to handle taxes? Now, as much as that question is amazing, I thought about it. And then, this is the thing. If they come up with problems and they are like, you have to pay this amount of tax and they are huge, as a digital marketer, you have the audacity to leave that country and go to another country and start life there. I thought that was very interesting because so far there is no big thing about how many, you know, or how many they should, how much like somebody pays in digital marketing, but you can literally just fly and decide, you know what, all I need is my phone, my laptop, and my family. Boom. And you can just shift places and you can go to a different country and be able to live life there. That is the beauty and the amazing thing that we like with digital marketing. You are not limited to be in a specific place. You have got geographical freedom. You have got all the three types of freedom together. Freedom is guaranteed with digital marketing. And I'm talking freedom of money, freedom of time, and freedom of location. Imagine, you can work from anywhere you are in the world. We can just decide, I love South Africa, by the way. That is a place I want to be and spend time there. And I know that for sure, I can literally fly from Kenya. I can go to South Africa with my family and we can spend a whole year without worrying about anything. A whole complete year. Why? Because freedom is guaranteed as a digital marketer. Because you have got something to offer. And you have got access to the whole world on your phone. Guys, I am telling you, advertising agencies are going to go down because now every business person can advertise for themselves. Yeah, if you have got something, you can advertise for yourself. I learned this very early that the most important skill for me to know is to how to market and how to advertise. If you have that skill, you are winning. And then now to make matters worse or better is now you are advertising your own digital products that you didn't have to create. Wow. So you don't have to create these digital products. They have been created for you, but you don't have to create them. They are there, you want 100% profit, and you're promoting them all over the world. It is a beauty that can change your life completely forever. It's a beauty that nobody else can go to give you guys. The fastest selling digital product among the four, the one that sells the most, is the $900 digital product, of which you can take a small one and upgrade, or you can go straight to the one. As long as you have the 900, I can promise and guarantee you that you'll be able to make more money. 70% of community members already took the 900 digital product. Others upgraded, others got straight into it, but it is the one that sells the most. Why? Because it gives you 4 income streams. All of these 4 income streams, they go straight into your bank account. You don't need to create a product of your own. You get paid in dollars. Imagine this. You resell it over and over and over as many times as possible. You don't have any monthly cost. You get to reach a global market and you have got the freedom that you have always wanted. Why? Because of your digital products. Just take a screenshot, guys. This is exactly the beauty of having a very nice online presence, online business that is there to change your life, that is there to really help you to live life on your own terms. How do you upgrade from 100 to 600? It's very straightforward. What do you do? Whenever you want to upgrade, for example, let's say you want to come from 100 to 600. This is what you do. You minus. You simply minus the balance. All right? Upgrading process is very, very simple. So this is how you upgrade. You upgrade, you are at 600. All right? Or you're at 100. Let's say you are at 100 now. This is now. And you want to go to maybe 600. Let me use my friend Connie. How are you, Connie? Good to see you this morning. You want to go to 600. You take the balance. Okay? So, you take the balance. You take 600 minus 100. It becomes 500. And then, every package, let me mention this. Every package has an agreement fee of $39. So, your payment will be 539. It is applicable when upgrading or when joining. This 39 is like an agreement that you have now become officially the owner of that package now. So your requirement will be $539. You see that? Now, if you want to add AI to do the work for you, you simply add AI, which is 97. Right? And then now you can convert this into Kenya shillings. You just multiply by 130 on your calculator, and you're able to see how much in Kenya shillings do you need for you to come from 100 package to 600 package. And then you can come from 600 later to 900. But that is basically how you do it. Yes, you can upgrade. You can start from a lower package to a higher package. Doesn't matter. It is good I mention when we are there. All right. It's very important I also mention these 4 packages that exist. There is what we call admin. Admin is the one for master resale rights. The master resale rights, which is what? 39. Which is applicable for all the packages. So whether it is the 900, it has 39. If it is the 600, it has 39. 300 has 39. And 100 has 39. All right? So you can be able to get multiple packages. I also want to mention that if you take the one for 900, yes, it has 39. This one is going to unlock the 4 streams. It is going to unlock the 900, the 600, the 300, and the 100. If you take the one for 600 and you take the one for 39, guess what? It will unlock the 600, the 300, and the 100. So there you have 3 streams. Higher. If you go for the 2, for the 300, it will be 339. So it will unlock for you 300 and 100. Or you can start small by just getting the 139, which will unlock for you 139. You see that? So you can have multiple streams of income in multiple packages. Okay? Multiple streams of income from promoting. So now how do you benefit? What are they? Number one, remember that this one comes with a learning program. We call it blueprint. All right? The blueprint. The blueprint is a step-by-step training where you learn exactly how digital marketing works. It answers your questions, walks with you step by step. So it gives you total clarity of how the business works. And on top of that, it comes as a ready-made business. Ready-made products to resell and keep 100% profit. So it is 2 in 1. Do you see that? 2 in 1. These programs, the way they work as a learning program, and on top of that, they work as a ready-made product that you resell and keep 100% profit. So you have got 2 benefits or 2 advantages at the same time. Do you see what I'm talking about, guys? That you can start something of your own, be able to live life on your own terms, and change your life in the process, all because of this digital marketing business. Now, I want to show you what do you do so that you can be able to resell your digital marketing business. What do you do? What are those activities must you do so that you can be able to resell? I want to say that when you go to the part of reselling your digital marketing business, you have an advantage because digital products are hosted on our website. All right? That is where digital products are hosted. They are hosted on our website, and all you do is that, let me